Okay, we are here. We are live with some more Pokemon Scarlet. It's been a little bit now since we got back to Scarlet. Last time, what did we do? We either did Ting-Lu raids for a bit, or we worked on catching ground-type shinies. One of those, I don't remember exactly what we did. We also spent a bunch of time buying clothing items from the stores, because we're trying to get all the clothing items, and we're doing pretty good, at least. But today we're going to move on from that. We're going to be doing the final batch of the event here. Oh, I think I did change. Yeah, I did add a headband. We're going to be doing the final stretch of this event, which involves Chi-Yu 5-star Terra raids, as well as Fire-type spawns. So I believe in Paldea it's Charcadet, which we do not need. We already have that from a previous event. In Kitakami, it is Vulpix. And then in Blueberry Academy, it is Numel. I'm going to be getting shinies for me and my girlfriend. We don't have any of the Vulpix line. I realize we can actually also claim shiny Ting-Lu, so we're going to do that. I believe it's mystery. Nope, it's going to be internet. Yeah, we managed to get, what's it say? Oh, yeah. We need to get, so we need to get 4 Vulpixes. Numel and Camerupt I already shiny hunted just on my own prior to this, so we only need 2 just for my girlfriend. Ting-Lu. Let's get shiny Ting-Lu. So this is we only need shiny Chi-Yu, which hopefully I don't recall what the number was for number of raids being for Ting-Lu, but I'm sure it was way over 1 million. But we'll try to grind a few. That just looks like Ting-Lu. We'll worry about it. I don't know if I've claimed all the Terra shards. We'll worry about that later. But we'll do the Chi-Yu raids soon, because I got a decent bit of shinies to nickname. What am I trying to do? Boxes. I'm a little bit on the Legends Arceus controls, so I apologize if I'm clicking like a maniac. Where are you? There you are. You look like... You're not that... I don't think you're that different, are you? I mean, I think some of the colors are muted. It's semi-noticeable. It's definitely not as bright as some of the other shinies of these guys. It's not terrible, it's just nothing mind-boggling. We only, as I said, we only need 6 Pokemon. So I think I'm fine. I do have a few nicknames I can lock in, but I don't think I'm going to worry about that until after Chi-Yu. Yeah, because I have some shinies name. Plus, I got some shinies in Legends Arceus from our playthrough of that I need to nickname, and I got to transfer over the legendaries and whatnot from that. So we'll have a whole thing going on. That's the wrong button. I'll get there. Just 15 times the term. Yeah, so this should be Charcadet, which we don't really have a need for. I don't care about getting them as big or small or whatever. I mean, Numel's mildly intriguing to do big or small, but it's probably not worth it. Vulpix. Take a look. One of those areas is probably good enough. And then Numel. So Vulpix is the more important one to get a good outbreak for, because we need 4 of them. Ideally, we get somewhere we could pick. Maybe we try to get one up here so we can picnic reset for it really easily. Let's do that. But yeah, then there's the 5-star Chi-Yu raids, which Chi-Yu's not super bulky, so it should be easy to farm quite a few of them, hopefully. We'll do that at some point while we do some shiny nicknaming. We'll try to do the rest of those clothing items and stuff. We'll figure it all out. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. That might work. What's going on with Numel? Yeah, so. Ideally, we just set them both up at the same time. I don't have to, but... we'll see what happens here. Let me quickly add a few things in my nickname spreadsheet. Okay. The columns, just for when I get shinies. Oh no, poor Bones Lion Sudowoodo! They don't like the rain. Yeah, okay. I think this is too far from the wall. Is it? Thankfully, shiny Vulpix should be pretty noticeable. Numel's a bit trickier, but I don't think it'll be too bad. Because I think I've shiny hunted 2 of them now. Well, I shiny hunted 1 of them and then got a second one on accident. Just while running around like a few days later. It was kind of funny timing. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna be that good. Let's keep trying. May as well go for at least a decent Vulpix. Yeah, if I can't do the picnic resets, I can also start brainstorming some more nicknames. Down. And then yeah, we managed to get all of the not all, pretty much actually yeah, pretty much all of the legendaries we needed through Legends Arceus, Shield, and a little bit in Brilliant Diamond and all that. So, in that spot, I'm sure it's fine. What was I looking at? Not any good. It might be a little laggy and a little cluttered visually. Not this specific one, the one past this one. Maybe I'll take a quick peek out in the off chance anyone that spawn or shiny. Like in this case, see? See, we already are at 1! That only took, what, 5 minutes? Hello! Oh, shiny! Weirdly enough, that is a little bit harder to notice than I would have thought. It's not bad, I mean, it definitely stands out, but I was expecting it to be a little bit more noticeable. But I can't complain, it's cute. I really like both Shiny Vulpix and Ninetales. So. Let me spend a quick moment here. Make sure you cannot, in some way, damage yourself. Nope. I might as well just check Numel while I'm here. Numel might have, like, takedown. Yeah, it is double edge. And takedown. Okay, so we're not gonna be able to false swipe Numel. We'll have to just keep that in the back of our brain. But, yeah. This doesn't have anything fancy about it, so we'll probably just assume it'll be remain a Vulpix. So I'm gonna just tweak my webcam slightly. There is so much room above my head for some reason. It's just, hang on. There we go. I don't know what was supposed to be hanging above me, but didn't show up for work today. What are we liking? Honestly, Ultra Ball is probably the best bet. Nothing that fancy, but yeah, I think Ultra Ball just looks the best, TBH. Repeat Ball's not bad. Yeah, I could do a Repeat Ball. A little more interesting than just an Ultra Ball. Plus, I'm sure I already have one in an Ultra Ball and Legends Arceus, because I do have both of them in Legends Arceus. But I may as well get them in this game, you know. No reason not to. Oh, we just got a Wochina level 100 from that too. Hello, spider. Okay, let's bring Wochien back where it goes in the dex. At least I'm. Oh, that's right. We don't actually need it in the dex. I'm stupid. We got the extra ones from Scarlet previously. What's a teammate that we can... Board Hunky! Why not? Welcome aboard. Oh, we're already down 1. This might be a quick hunt. I remember, yeah, last time I was trying to find a good spot for Drillbur, and I just spent the whole time running around, not actually doing Drillbur, or intentionally hunting him, and I just found all the shinies that way. It was kind of funny. That might work pretty well. Is that another shiny? Apparently I don't even need to do anything, they just keep showing up. Hello! Nope. Hello. You're so silly. Wow, that was 2 back-to-back with literally no effort. Okay. I can't complain. Nah. Daily and $1 short on the safeguard. I might catch this one in an Ultra Ball. I did do the Repeat Ball, and then I do a Repeat Ball and an Ultra Ball. Yeah, they're a little bit more subtle than I was expecting. It's probably partially due to it being night. I think I was expecting them to be a little bit more vibrant, but definitely noticeable. Like, I can't complain. And I'm not really too worried about doing anything funny with the sizes for these. As I say, like, I theoretically could go for like a small Numal or a big Hammer Up, but I don't think it's really worth it, to be honest. Yeah, this also did work out very well with the last batch, or the last of the 4 shiny, like, event bits being a lot of Pokemon we already had, so it ended up being the easiest of the group. Okay, let me give a Picnic Reset a go and just kind of vibe check, but I'm pretty sure this will be fine. Then I can auto battle and take out 60 of them. A little awkward to spot him, but it is only them. Let's try like one more just to confirm that this is a good spot. That should be fine. Okay. Time to be a horrible dick and count to 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh, it's a Flapple. I'm so confused what that was. Because, yeah, they have a small chance of spawning here. 19, 20, 21, which I didn't know that for the longest time. 23, but that's honestly really cool that they do spawn here. 24. 25. 26. 7. 28. 29. 30. 31. 32. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 39, we're getting there, 40, 41, 42, 43. 34. Appleton! 45. Yeah, this can spawn here too. That's cute. So tiny. 47. 48. 49. I always assume they were so much bigger. 50. I do have it. I could show it off in a moment. Let me finish these last few. 51. 52. 53. 54. 55. 56. 57. There. 58. 59. 60. Okay, I'm gonna do 5 more and then I will. 1. And I can fully focus on chat. 2. 3. 4. And 65. Okay. Yeah, so I do have it. The reason I opted to not use it is because I actually ended up using the original Qianpao, like, on my team. Although I used, like, literally, like, 50 Pokemon on my team. But, so I have a little bit of a emotional connection to the regular one. But I did get the shiny one. Maybe one day I'll have to use it for some auto battling or something, or use it for shiny hunting. But that's the main reason, is I just have the connection to the sun. And daily fun fact, hippos make their own natural sunscreen. Huh. That's honestly kind of interesting. Now, if only humans could do that to avoid skin cancer. We're also going to beat up Numel, assuming the spot looks decent. I'm worried they're going to... Actually, they stand out enough in the grass-ish. This isn't a great... Oh, if they spawn in the mud, that also helps. This isn't like a crazy spot, but I think we will just make it work. So I can just throw on like or get one of the sparkling ones. Oh, I'm gonna feel so evil beating these guys up because they're so cute. Thank you, Tauros. Let me do a quick other check just to see if anything else. I mean, we could take a look at the ice one just because that'd be easy to spot the shinies. I'm gonna feel so mean beating these up. I love Numel. So cute. I'm guessing this isn't that good, but... Enter to check. It's so cold here. There's less spawning. Try a picnic reset. I'm so tempted just because it's easier to see them, but I doubt it's worth it. Because we're going to be seeing significantly less. Unfortunately. Is there any other places that look good? Because I'm willing to check. Maybe this spot over here might be okay. Because yeah, if I can't picnic reset, I need a good way to just generally like get in and out so they can, or I need a way to quickly be able to despawn them. Oh, this one actually might be pretty good. Just because like half of them won't, actually most of them look like they won't spawn in the grass, and I'm sure I could get so that, yeah, majority of them are Numel at least. Oh, yo, baby, cute. Yeah, no, this spell looks good actually. I'm gonna have to beat him up. I mean, I don't have to, but... Look at them! Any other shot? Ah! They're so friendly! I hit the wrong button! Oh, that one got startled. Okay, I'm gonna picnic reset real quick just so I don't have to beat those guys up. I'm gonna do another count to 60. I don't know, maybe I should go for like a big and a small one of these guys. Okay. 1. It's going pretty far out. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. There, and that's a little bit harder spot. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. 26. 27. 8. 29. 30. 31. 32. 33. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 39. 40. 41. 2. 44. 45. 47. 8. 49. 50. 1. 52. 3. 4. 55. We're almost done. So evil. 56. 57. 8. 59. 60. We'll do 5 extra. 1. 2. 3. 4. Because yeah, their back is basically going to be more like I guess a teal color instead of a green if they're shiny. Okay, let's go. Let's go get our level 1 sparkling power sandwich. And then we'll do the 2 Vulpix and then the 2 Numel, and that'll be good. And then we'll kind of see from there what we want to do. I mean, it's tempting to try to get a big and small, a big Camerupt and a small Numel, but it's probably not worth the energy. I'll see what I get there. Excuse me. Also, I think there's a decent bit of Pokemon we at some point need to interact with, but maybe I'll say that for another time. Alright, let me do that first. Okay. Sparkling Power level 1. Oh crap. Oh, no. Yeah, I'm gonna have to like figure out which shinies I need to like retroactively interact with, because I basically had to I was forced to organize a bunch of things. I was forced to excuse me, what the brain? Oh my god, where was this? Over here. I was forced to organize a bunch of Pokemon without getting the chance to interact with them, so I'll have to... Actually, because I clip all the shinies, I could probably figure it out by going through my Twitch clips. But we'll see. Yeah, I'm just trying to take a quick here. On the off chance. We're just gonna go do picnic resets in the corner. We'll tweak our position as needed. Cool. Yeah, I mean, I could do a little nickname stuff now, but I don't really need to. Ooh, excuse me. Yep, there's a shiny. Wow, that was literally, I think, what, 1 picnic reset? Hey, I'll take it. Boop. Baby! They're very cute. The little fellers. Very pretty. Yeah. And I really like shiny Ninetales. I think Vulpix is cute too. I'll have to try it in a different lighting to see if it stands out a bit more. Okay, poor thing can't make any hits. I think we're gonna catch both the Ninetales in Premier Ball since they're more of like a silvery color, the shiny. I feel like that works pretty well. Yeah, having the picnic reset method in a corner like this is so effective. Like, I'm honestly tempted to start doing shiny hunts like this with Herba Mysticas. I don't know if it's more efficient, but hell, it would give me the chance to do nicknames or some random shit at the same time while doing them. It's definitely a lot less intense on the eyes. And given I can just basically get in a corner in a lot of different areas, I'm very tempted to at least try it. Because it's been working very well for me with these outbreaks. I mean, I guess if you don't need to do an outbreak, it's generally better to not. Better to run around. What the fuck? That was... Okay, I just did, like... That was 1 reset from the last one! Bro, I feel like the odds have gotten like, higher and higher over the course of this event. Sometimes it feels like it's just like, yeah, like 1 every, like, 30 is a shiny. Not that I'm complaining, it makes my life easier. But, like, damn. Yeah. well. Hey, you know, if we got the sparkling power level 1 extra, I'll just go run around somewhere. I'd probably just go run around in Area 0 or something. See if we happen to get something cool. And then a reminder, yeah, we can't ball swipe the Numel, unfortunately. Because they have both takedown and double edge. So. But yeah, at some point too, I gotta figure out how much of like a living dex I have just in general in terms of shinies. Cause I'm like genuinely just really curious. Between this and Legends Arceus and, you know, the few I have in like Shield. Just in the Switch games, without any, you know, without any additional things from, like, Pokemon Go, or... Wait, did I just... I thought I just saw a shiny. Hang on. Alright, not that it matters. Let me check. If I miss one, I actually don't really care. I'm just curious. Crazy. I thought... No, maybe I'm crazy. Okay. Crisis averted. I didn't miss one, because then I would have tried and shit my pants. Anyway. That's all. I was just curious. Also, yeah, the one Ninetales we got was big, which is... Or the one Vulpix that's going to become a Ninetales, which is kind of nice. Just a nice little, you know, bonus. See how long Numel takes. Vulpix has been... like, comedically nice to me. So... see if Numel is the same. We do have to do the actual running back and forth kind of method, so... who knows? And Numel's a little bit harder to spot as a shiny. I have to be actively looking at like the top of its back. That's okay. Flipstone! For a second about the top little shiny. It is not. I'm what in the industry we like to call stupid. And that's the stupid industry for the record. Cowstick. Okay. No, I'm trying to get a despawn. Oh. Poor baby just wanted to say hello. I don't know if it's gonna be that much more difficult at night to spot it, but it is turning night. So hopefully it won't be a problem. So cute. I was definitely always a big Camera fan, and I just generally like Numel as a result. But I did not respect how cute they were until this game. There's a lot of really nice Numel cards, honestly, for the TCG player. What the fuck? For the trading card game, TCG Player is a site where you sell and buy cards. TCG Pocket's an app for playing a digital Pokemon card game. What the brain? And my girlfriend went out and bought Pokemon cards today. we got a few nice cards. Nothing crazy, but we're definitely the budget type. And I had to stall because I went out for a little bit, and then my parents went out and forgot they were going out, so I didn't have my key. So I was gonna get locked out of the house, so we're like, well, I guess we're gonna go buy cards. And then we bought cards. That's it, that's my crazy story. I unfortunately did not buy any numeral cards. But, you know. Although we did come across a, like one of the old Diamond and Pearl Empoleon Level X promo cards. It was listed at the store as damaged. It was probably more like heavily played, but from the front it didn't look too bad. And it was $5, which is pretty much the upper limit of what we usually spend. That's like the highest, but just a cool card. I know Bridget's first starter, my girlfriend, was Empoleon, or was in Piplup line, so she has a attachment to it, and I just really like the Level X cards from a nostalgia perspective. So that was an interesting find, and it was for the price I was okay with spending that much. It was a pretty decent deal, at least compared to TCG Player. Yeah, it does have like a little bit of a fold in it, but I've seen much worse. So that's probably the favorite pick. We got a few of like the shiny Pokemon cards too from recent-ish sets. I mean, we got a Wooloo shiny, which is really cute. We got like 3 or 4 of them. We got Shuppet. And we got Galarian Did we get a Galarian Darumaka? We were at least considering it. I don't recall actually if we specifically got it or not. You know how it be. We go through a lot and we consider a lot of options. We're trying to find things at a decent price too. Because like, I mean, you know, sometimes there's they'll sell like, they'll have a lot of cards for like $1, right? And some of them are you know, like the current, you know, EX sets or the V cards from the Sword and Shield sets. You know, and some of those you could buy for like 30 to 50 cents. Sometimes even cheaper in like Japanese up through like TCG Player. Others, you know, will actually be around $1. And so we're just trying to make sure we're not, you know. It's me, I'm the problem one. I think if my girlfriend probably could not care at all. She'd be like, oh, I like this card. I'd be like, and she'd be like, sure, but yeah. I'm very money savvy. Okay, yeah, the Numo, not as many as the Vulpix apparently. They forgot to put the super boost on the Numo shinies. This isn't even like a, oh yeah, this is the power of picnicking for Outbreak shinies, because we found them after like 2 resets. We found both of them. So we just got absurdly lucky with the Vulpixes, I think. Maybe not absurdly, but we're very lucky. I mean, the odds are quite boosted. I mean, I guess it's possible we've missed one. But if it was there and I missed it, oops, can't do anything about it now. Where's the Goobles? Ooh, sorry. Ooh. Hoping to get the chance to run around in like Area 0 with a level 1 Sparkling Power Run. Not that I can't do that just regularly, which honestly sounds pretty fun to do. Just because I like the idea of just seeing a random, like getting just a random shiny. I mean, hell, I could just run around down there and not put on a. I mean, the Sparkling one is just generally nice. I don't know how much of a boost it actually provides, but provides a boost. I probably am circling around more than I need to. I'm just like paranoid I'm gonna miss one. But it's probably slowing me down. rules. They're not showing up. You'll find one soon enough, I'm sure. I was complimenting how cute they were, you know? I'm sure they'll be like, oh yes, he loves and appreciates us. I mean, I guess I am not immediately, but intend to turn into my girlfriend, but she also loves and appreciates Numal and Camerupt. Probably because I just sit there and talk about how much I like them. She probably finds Numal cute. And she likes that I make I try to imitate the Camerupt impression. Which is going, Camerupt! Yeah, I think finds that funny. I mean, I think it's a great impression. So. I really like Camerupt's noise. In case you couldn't tell by, whatever it was I was doing there. Hidden items. I haven't found one yet, to be honest. I mean, it's not like I'm not that unlucky or anything, but you know, I think we've seen a decent bit of them by now. Hope I haven't missed any. I mean, hey, if it was Charcadet, I definitely would have missed one by now. glad I don't need to bother with those. Because the shinies are, frankly, just not worth the effort. But to get them in a non-outbreak, like an event scenario. It's literally just like their eye color changes. Like, I mean, I like the concept of it, but I think it ends up being just too subtle. You know, I think most people like some level of flash to their shinies. I mean, that's a big reason to hunt them down, is for the flash. Okay, back to yawning apparently. Yeah! Yeah, but yeah, I just ate too much sugar today. My girlfriend's block, they had a block party thing going on where people brought food, but I already had lunch when we went over. So I didn't eat too much food, but I had a little too much dessert for my own good. I just can't help it. I'm bad at dessert moderation. But, okay, I'm bad at dessert moderation when there's a lot of choices, is actually the better way to put it. Like, if it's just, like, one thing in my house, I'm pretty good at usually not, you know, overdoing it. But, like, you go to, like, a Christmas party or something, you know, where there's a bunch of different varied desserts, and I'm awful because I want to try everything. And unfortunately, I'm getting older, my body cannot handle sugar as well. My stomach gets upset much sooner. Much easier than it used to. Yeah, after it hit a little later. We did thankfully go on a walk, like, immediately after, although it was a little chilly out, actually. We weren't out for that long. Doing, like, actual walking. But yeah, no, when I got back to the house, it kind of all just kicked in at once, and my stomach was like, you ate too much sugar, buddy. I'm like, I know. So I'm gonna have to work on that as I get older. And I guess generally, thankfully, on a day-to-day basis, I'm pretty good about not overdoing it on that sort of thing, or at least on explicit desserts. I mean, I'm sure a lot of foods have some sugar. I mean, I don't eat, like, cereal, but you know, you end up with, like, something that's like a sweet and sour sauce or something of that nature. There's quite a lot of sugar in it. Although I am bad at moderating ice cream. More so in the sense I just put a little too much in my bowl. But who isn't, you know? It's not a hard thing to moderate. How have we not gotten a single shiny yet? We are just not having good luck with the Numel. Have I missed one? Like, I feel like they're noticeable enough. Hope I haven't. What? You're not supposed to attack me. Oh boy. Anyway, welcome back to more Racknick 100 Rambles. I mean, I got nothing of actual value to talk about, so. I mean, I can blabber more about, oh, we did more Pokemon stuff. You know, I mean, we did finish up the Legends Arceus stuff. I do have a teensy bit in Shield I want to do. And then I have a few shinies I need to nickname. But then we'll transfer things over once all these shinies in this game are sort of squared away. Because, yeah, I figure we go for 3 weeks to a month, probably, of doing missed Pokemon stuff that I want to get done. Just get as much done as I can. Then I want to take a good 2 or 3 week break, because Legends ZA comes out in bit over a month. I probably am going to wait like a week off launch to play it, just to let any, you know, major bugs get patched, but, you know. We're on fence-like in like 15 minutes, what the heck? Which, imagine saying that to like the ye olden days shiny hunters, the, you know, 1 in 8,000 guys. They're like, oh, I've been soft resetting for Kyogre for 3 months now. And I'm like, I haven't found a shiny in 15 minutes, what's going on? To be fair, if it wasn't this easy, I would not be doing it. I enjoy the process, but I also need results. You know, I have flashbacks to the Psyduck hatching hunt in Field, where that took quite a while. And yeah, not gonna want to do that again, to be honest. Yeah, I'm curious if they're gonna keep doing Scarlet events once ZA comes out. I mean, I do like these shiny events. I mean, I don't know if they'll do anything in ZA. Because I don't think they really ever did anything with like Arceus in terms of events, as far as I'm aware. Then again, I was not playing on launch, so they could have done stuff, and I'm just unaware. I mean, I know they did do a later update to the game with the massive mass outbreaks stuff, but you know. I'm definitely curious how shiny hunting is gonna work in ZA. Not the main thing I do with Pokemon, but it definitely adds a lot of longevity to the game. What else was I gonna say on that subject? I'm not sure what I was gonna say, actually. Oh yeah, I was gonna say too, I hope they do something with like the research deck stuff like they did in Legends Arceus, because that was really, I don't know if fun to go for is the right word, but like, I don't know, I like that sort of little goals. Yeah, it's a very mild disappointment with this game. I was hoping there'd be more, like, just random stats for stuff that you did. Because I like that about Legends Arceus quite a lot. And even, like, I mean, Sword and Shield at least had, like, the Pokemon defeated number. But this game doesn't have anything like that, but... You're just not getting lucky. Zooey mama. Makes me think I've missed at least one. Not gonna say that's unrealistic. Some shinies it is. In this case, I don't. What? Okay. Keep attacking me. I didn't think they were gonna do that. Maybe they just get so excited they can't stop running. Can't slow down. They bump into me. Oh wow, we've been at this for a while. Ah. Oh, excuse me. I mean, ideally I don't reset and try to set up a new area, but I mean, I always could. Well, the ring does not help. Awesome. Right. I'll check. I don't know why I'm getting paranoid. I think Poplio is just like a bit darker, so it's easy to want to double check. I'm getting more paranoid that I've just like missed a bunch of them or something. I'm pretty sure I mean, I previously noticed them without too much issue. Yeah, I don't think they're that bad to notice. A couple of them from a distance, though, I keep seeing and thinking, is that one shiny? And then I get a little bit closer and I'm like, damn. Oh, okay, that one was on me. Hi, Mr. Noomy. Okay, well. Who are you? Oh boy. I'm genuinely kind of confused why we haven't found at least one. I'm like, was this like a not shiny outbreak? Was there a non-event version of this? I'm like, yeah, maybe it would be better to start from scratch, see if we can find like a soft reset spot, but it's not super easy to find a good one. Like, taking my time to stare at some of these. I mean, it could be a lighting thing. I mean, I could have passed them up because of the night. I'm pretty sure before I always found them in the day, but I don't think it should be that bad. point I'm more just surprised. Given how easy the Vulpixes were. Bachinumo just doesn't want anything to do with me. Yeah, this is about to end. I mean, I don't know if I want to refresh. I probably should just refresh it, but I'm honestly tempted to go to a different area. It's just for some reason this one has been not kind. What the heck are the shinies? Where did they come from? Where did they go? Maybe the shiny shy. I'm gonna have to get my like girlfriend to come here because that's what I'm trading him to. Be like, see, don't you want to be friends with her? She seems chill. They're like, you'll never put me away in Pokemon Home. I'm like intensely staring. I'm getting paranoid that I'm just missing a bunch of them. I don't know, man. Oh my gosh, you're tiny! What? Oh, you're just big. Never mind. It looks so tiny from... The other one might have just been really big next to it. Nah. I was so convinced that was a tiny one. Not gonna lie, my eyes are starting to get a little tired doing this because I have not been actively doing it. Make a day just in case. Does that have an impact on it? Oh, that one wants to attack. It is kind of fun that someone who like seemed to want to attack and others are friend. Ah! Oh, you are way too close, buddy. You're so cute. I gotta transfer screenshots over to my computer. I have so many. from this game. It's like literally like thousands. Okay, I'm gonna try picnicking for a few moments here, just to spice things up. So yeah, I'm like, just for my sanity, I'm like, I want to change the approach a little bit. Oh my goodness. Whew. Yeah, we'll go over here for a minute. Try this area. Goodness grief. Why are they being so mean? You know, quick change of scenery. That's the spot that broke? The no shiny outbreak, actually? Oh man. My eyes are tired. Numa? You okay down there? Wait, is this? No. Maybe it is. Maybe it is really hard to notice him at night. I don't know what else, like... I don't know what else they'd be... Why I wouldn't have found at least one by now? Okay, now that we gotta change the scene. Yeah, we haven't even found one, let alone two. Is crazy. Oh my gosh, excuse me. I'm just at a loss for what to do. I mean, there's not really much else I could do other than reset, try a new area. I swear they shouldn't be that hard to spot. That's what's... I'm pretty sure if they were on screen, I'd see it, or I'd notice it was a shiny at least. Like I wouldn't stare. I keep thinking maybe it is a lighting thing, because I keep seeing them and thinking for a sec that they're shining. Then like the way the light reflects, and it's like, oh never mind, there's just the light reflection. They're not actually shiny. Like, do I just wait a little bit for day? It's gotta almost be day. It became night pretty quickly upon us starting our hunt. We had like 20 minutes in the sandwich still. Yeah man, Gucci Gucci goo! Gucci 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 goo! I think it's starting to turn day. I'm like, I could buy another level 1 thing. This is where we find out they messed up and they didn't actually give Numel the increased odds, they just made them spawn more. Nope, that's not shiny. At least turning day. Apparently I used all of my good luck immediately with Vulpix. Holy shit, these do not want to sparkle. They do not want to shine. I mean... Four Vulpix without like any issues. A single Numel. What the heck? Ah, boy. Olympics was so easy! Oh boy. Whew. Like a pep rally with these guys. Get them, gather a bunch and be like, okay, go find your shiny friends now. Oh boy. I have to like sacrifice my firstborn to get one of these guys. Not that I can personally give birth, but I go 30 minutes the second I make a comment about sacrificing my newborns. Okay, well, we got shiny Newmo! Look at the baby! So this was just a regular one. I don't want to catch in. That ball's honestly decent. That ball's not bad. That's that ball. Oh my goodness, that took so long for no apparent reason. I don't know why that was so rough. We still gotta do one more, too. I mean, hopefully it'll be a little nicer than that. Yeah, like, I noticed that, like, immediately, too. I do not know. I do not know what was going on there. Hey, buddy. I love you. Hopefully that breaks the curse and it doesn't take that long to find the second one. That was rough, not gonna lie. I'm gonna like go through the list of potential shinies and pick out like a few that I really want to go for before we get to Legend ZA, but there's also other things I want to do as well. But I gotta get a few more Pokemon in Shield for my living decks that kind of got missed. And I gotta transfer on all the legendaries, because I have a few I want to transfer to, like 1 or 2 I think to Shield, and then a few to Brilliant Diamond. What else? I have been working on that. I brought it up before, shiny living decks and home that I've gotten like primarily through trading with other people or just my own through Pokemon Go. I do have a lot of things there that I would like to evolve. Although I'm not sure if that's really worth the time right now. Because sometimes the shinies still get replaced. There are some that are very clearly cheated, fortunately. And there was no indication when I was trading for them, but you get them and you're like, oh yeah, you know, this thing is 6 perfect IVs and a good nature and shit. Which, not impossible to get shiny, but I don't know why someone would go through all that effort just to trade it. Hey! The curse is broken! That was only a few minutes! Big! Okay, we'll do this. This is the camera up, so we'll do it in a luxury ball. Come on, get it. Okay, we're gonna throw a few balls here, I think. Quake! Yeah, so I'll have to see what I want to do with that. Because, yeah, some do get replaced. And also, I ideally wouldn't be trading cheated Pokemon, even though they're just going to get traded back once I evolve them from games, but to my main saves. Not that it's... Like, I don't think I'm going to get banned or anything, especially because I'm not connecting anything online. Outside of Pokemon Home, but... Like, at least I obtained them through legitimate means of some capacity. You know, I caught a Pokemon in Legends Arceus or something, traded it for a weak legendary to a strong legendary to a shiny, or, you know, I mean, a lot of it's like trading up. So, like, the steps that I took were legitimate on my end, which is why I'm not too upset if they're cheated. Some, it's, you know, easier than others. Okay, so that was a big one. I am tempted to go for one more, see? In case I want to hog the big one. I'm going to go for a couple minutes and just see. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I mean, oh yeah, I gotta nickname all the shinies in Legends Arceus. That's big on the to-do list. I'm not gonna worry about doing the Brilliant Diamond Battle Tower. That was a pain and we never finished it. I'm sure I could beat it with enough effort, but it's just kind of tedious. And I think I'd rather just spend the time going for shinies that I want in this game. It's not like a ton. And honestly, frankly, the sooner I stop playing this, the better, because that would mean I have a longer break before I play ZA, which, you know, decreases the chance of me burning out, you know, midway through playing that game or whatever. I mean, the main things is to finish up any, you know, nicknaming here, organization, whatever little things I can finish in Scarlet. I want to do a little bit of that Shield Living Deck stuff. I don't think it's going to take that much effort. Oh, that's right. I also wanted to go for the tiny mythicals that you get as gifts for completing dexes in these games. In Pokemon Home. Because I've gotten most of them through just random trades, but there's a few Pokemon I'm missing in each dex. So what I would theoretically like to do is catch those remaining Pokemon and just transfer them to Home. I mean, I could just trade for them in Home and not do anything through stream, but it just seemed like a fun little way to wrap those up, is to get the few Pokemon I'm missing from each game myself. Let's go Pikachu Eevee might be a bit of a problem. Because I don't know if you can't transfer them back from Home, I don't think. Which, yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't think there's a way, like, so for the exclusives that are Let's Go Pikachu, or sorry, Let's Go Eevee exclusives, I have Let's Go Pikachu, we're kind of SOL there. I just thought it'd be fun. Like, I wouldn't even, like, nickname him or anything, I'd just catch what I need and transfer him to get the legendaries. Because there's what, Shiny Enamorus, Keldeo, Meloetta, which, speaking of which, you actually have to get Meloetta in this game still, too. It's the regular one. That I still only found out fairly recently about. You know, I gotta write up, like, an actual list of what I need to accomplish. I mean, I think once, October rolls around, I'm going to call it for good with whatever Misk stuff. I mean, Bridge and I are going to beat Radical Red without any issues, I would presume. Given we have 2 fights in Victory Row and then just the Elite Four. Because we're going to hold off on the post-game until probably a few months down the line, to be honest. Because she has some stuff she needs to get done. She needs to do, like, mandated test stuff for her work. And I want to make sure I have enough of a no Pokemon, like, you know, enough of a Pokemon break. Yeah, it's good. It is cool that ZA is going to be the first Pokemon game I'm going to play, like, actually on launch, knowing nothing outside of what, you know, just the generic promotional material that has been shown. Like, I'm gonna go in pretty blind. I mean, I'm gonna wait a week, but, you know. So I am mildly concerned about spoilers, but I think, as I mentioned before, like, I don't use social media that much. I mean, the little bit that I do use, I mean, like, for example, I do a little bit of Twitter stuff, but Twitter's awful for spoilers, so I think once the game is about to come out, I'm probably going to have to just hard stop using Twitter for a while, just to avoid any chances. You know, the less of a chance, the better. I will say. I like how I decided to go for one more because I'm hogging the big one. I might have gotten a little too cocky. And then after this, we'll be about an hour and a half here to... Well, assuming we get it within the next few minutes. We'll have like an hour and a half. I think we're going to spend some time trying to finish up the clothes buying. And then after that, if we have time, we'll probably just do some terror raids and some nickname stuff. And I don't know where I want to put this list of to-do things. I mean, a lot of it is probably just going to be memory / whatever I just think of while bothering with, while bothering to do any of this stuff. So, kind of just get what I get, or get done what I get done. I mean, because outside of, I think, literally just getting all the shiny Pokemon nicknamed in this in Legends Arceus, and then transferring over the legendaries to each game that need to be transferred, and maybe the Shield Living Dex ideally. I think that's something that I really need to do. I mean, some shiny hunting would be nice. Yeah, doing that Pokedex stuff for the shiny mythicals would be nice. Evolving shinies for that shiny home living dex that I've gotten through trading Pokemon would be nice. None of it's necessary. I mean, yeah. I mean, none of it. Literally none of it's necessary. But... And whatever little spare time, like, going for at least a few Scarlet hunts would be nice. Just because I haven't done that many outside of the event stuff in quite a while now. Between doing, yeah, Radical Red and Legends Arceus and Shield and all that. But, we'll see. Oh yeah, that was good. Sorry, let's go back to the spoiler thing real quick. Yeah, the only way that I think I could get spoiled is just because I follow a decent bit of Pokemon YouTubers, or subscribe to them. But I'm not going to watch any Legends ZA videos they do. But I guess theoretically from, titles and thumbnails, I could get a little bit spoiled. But hopefully they're somewhat reasonable about it. I mean, I'm not going to search Pokemon in the YouTube search bar anytime soon. I might have gotten spoiled vaguely on a leak. Because they brought up, I won't say what it is, a Mega that was supposedly in the game. And they were correct about the Mega Dragonite. It was that and one other Pokemon. Which I think I briefly... I thought I saw vaguely what it looked like. Because what I saw, I think the Dragonite was correct. I mean, I wasn't, like, staring at it. I was just scrolling past it, but... Yeah. And hopefully I don't get a bunch of the Megas spoiled for me, because that would be... Unfortunately, I'd like to be surprised. I mean, I've seen the 3 ones they've released for promotional material. Given there's still a month and a half, I wouldn't be surprised if they do like 1 or 2 more releases for... I mean, I guess I don't really know how many new ones they're adding. But I think, yeah, my goal is probably going to be to use a bunch of the new Megas. There's no sign of regional forms or anything. Oh, there's a shiny. Which... is fine. Anyway. That was my... Excuse me, you're not the shiny one! That was my ZA ramble. Where you going? No, don't you run away! Come back here! No! No! Get back here! Okay, it stopped. I think we're fine. Okay. Excuse me. Titled! Okay, we'll catch you for camera up. Whee! Hey, let's go. Gotta take a look at what title it is. Okay, I'm curious. Is it anything crazy, or is it just gonna be like sociable? Oh. I didn't put it on the right box. Where's the fourth one? Mark. Well, what do we have for the other ones? I know we have. Oh yeah, okay. I don't know if my naming scheme has much more wiggle room. We'll figure something out. I guess they don't have to follow the theme. Oh yeah, wait, Outback and Steakhouse. And then we'll have the camera up the early riser, probably, unless I keep it as a Numal. The early riser is kind of cute, not gonna lie. Wait, I did say before, I could reset to do as like a Numal ball. Because, I mean, there's these two, and then, and I'm gonna have extra Numals and no extra camera, but that's fine, I guess. I like Numal the early riser. Okay, let's just do a reset real quick. I saved. Get you in like a nutball. Or not, yeah, netball or dive ball. Dumb. Yeah, it should still be here. If I fucked up, oops. Also, it's been morning for a while. I'm surprised there was an early riser title. There you are. Oh, you're asleep! Let's try this again. Just yeah, I like Numal the early riser. I like we could do a dive ball on it. I don't know. Actually, it kind of, like the pattern almost matches like the pattern on its back, funny enough. Cool. Okay, I might update my spreadsheet with some of the new things we got real quick. Well, it's kind of hard because I don't have a good organization. Well, we'll figure it out. Okay. Yumi! Yeah, so no big camera ups, but it's fine. Fresh it. Ooh. How are they this cute? Okay. But yeah, so outside of doing Chiyu raids, that's pretty much all we need to do for this event. Okay, I'm gonna do what I can here to organize. We'll figure something out here. Just didn't think about that. Yeah, we'll know the non-titled Numal is mine, because we don't have that much space. Actually, I can make this work. Hold on. Let's just do that. And the best way to do this, hang on. Wait, this still... Okay, wait, I can do this. Hang on. I think. I don't think any of these... I mean, I guess I can double check before I evolve everything like I normally do. Okay, well, that's based off Pokeball. What did I want to do for this one? Hang on. Drillburst, shiny. Is a little bit pink. Excadrill. I guess Excadrill's probably the red one. And then Vulpix. Let's see. Averaged. Good sight bigger. Okay, that's probably ours. Average. And so we're gonna take these two. That'll be triple check this. Okay, cool. Let me do some writing down real quick. So we have Numel, the early riser, Vulpix, and then Vulpix, good sight, bigger. And for Bridget's we have Vulpix, or we have under Numel, Camerupt, Vulpix, Ninetales. Well, okay. I think that's good then. Yeah, so I mean, I have a decent bit of stuff to come up with nicknames for, but not like, it's not an absurd amount. I'm gonna move them. We have a lot that I need to sort of lock in. So, I'll figure it out. I'm not sure what to do with these guys, the ruins mons. We'll figure it out as we go, I guess. Let's do a heal, and yeah, I think we're just gonna go buy some clothing items that I've missed. Not particularly exciting, but I wanted to wrap that up. And we're just missing stuff in Kaskarov for the most part. So. Oh yeah, I gotta change my clothes at some point soon too. Did I have a list of things I still wanted to do? Let me see. Catch the name. Oh yeah, the Vivian forms and the Alchemy forms. The Alchemy forms, I might abandon that for the time being. Yeah, there's not much here that. Yeah, the Vivian. I might have to just Google the Vivian stuff. We don't even have them in the game because I ran out of like location space. Like I don't have enough space in my boxes for them to keep all the Vivian forms. I mean that's the same. It's gonna be the same with Alchemy. They're all just gonna get moved to either Violet or Home. Probably Violet. I'm using that as my extra storage. I know that's what Pokemon Home is for, but Pokemon Home is a bunch of random traded shit. I don't know. At some point I gotta do some sort of something with Home, probably. But also, I'm like, I don't want to like just release a bunch of Pokemon. I don't know. Yeah, Pokemon Home is like not even at this point for not even for me. Or it's not for my Pokemon, it's for things I trade from other people with other people. I think we still have Versidid, the expensive place here. So that's probably going to milk a lot of our money, because I don't think we have much more we can sell. I mean, maybe a little bit. I mean, I could always item print at some point. And I have some stuff I'm sure I can sell that are non, like, just specifically items to sell. There's not the treasures bag. But we'll worry about that later. Yeah, once we finish up with everything in Cascarafa, we have a little bit in Masawi and Kitakami Hall. And then we'll have bought every clothing item as far as I'm aware. Yeah, I'm not going to say it's impossible, I'll miss something, but we have just about everything. And I could hopefully come up with some sort of fun outfit as a result. Yeah, I realize, yeah, the Vivian thing's going to be a bit annoying. Unfortunately, I don't know if I can play the guessing game forever. I mean, I could do it a little bit longer, because I still only need 2 Vivian. But we'll see. And yeah, because pretty much everything else I listed, I mean, the alchemy forms... Because I just have to... I'm just gonna Google. I think it's like, what? You know, spin left, spin right. I think the amount of time you spin has some impact. But it's all kind of arbitrary. It would require me to get a bunch of mills free, because I think I'd want to try to get them all with titles. Which could take a little bit, but... we'll see. I think I'm going to put it low on the priority list for now, as much as I want to do it. I mean, we have all the items necessary, I'm pretty sure. But, I mean, worst case, I could also try to get one of each, just like, type. I don't know. Because, yeah, a lot of the other stuff I had marked off was just, like, get Pokemon to level, get my teammates to level 100, you know, interact with various Pokemon. I did want to look at the photos in all the Dex, like, the Dex photo pages, but that... shouldn't take... I mean, it might take like an hour, to be honest. Depending on how much time I spend just appreciating them, but... It's a lot of, like, little things that are not super important. Because, yeah, I was like, get a bunch of titles on my teammates. You know, which would be fun to get as many as I could on each teammate, but... a lot of it's probably not worth the grind for these. Those look kind of decent. Little Harry Potter-esque, I guess, but they're goofy. But they're goofy, but not absurd. You know, they had some whimsy, but without being obnoxious. There's a couple glasses, I'm like, wow, these are goofy. I'm gonna have these as sunglasses too, I'm guessing. Yep. Oh. Brown and pink? What do you mean? It's not really, it's more orangey. Those actually aren't terrible. Art glasses? Oh, I was expecting something a little more flashy, I'm gonna be honest. I guess I totally always pay with LP as well. I definitely am never gonna need this much LP. That's okay. Did they not have pink heart glasses? Bro. You know the color that's associated with, like, whatever. Okay, there's a Baggins with backpacks. Turn my character around so we can actually see what they look like, kind of, as I buy them. One of the small things that I imagine would be nice about the Switch is the loading of the, you know, like, item changes on my bag, or on my, character would be much quicker, and going into the menu to change clothes would be much quicker. It literally, like, freezes for, like, 15 seconds when I try to open that menu. Probably because I have so many items in it. Yeah, when I do this, I have no clue how I wanna... When I update my character, I have no clue how I want to approach it. Like, do I start with, like, yeah, like, the head accessories first? The shoes? Gloves, stuff like that? Or do I start with the main... I probably have to start with the main outfit and pick the one I like the most, and then go from there. Because that's the most limiting aspect. I don't know. That does look decent. Why is it? It makes it a two-way backpack, but what does that mean? I actually don't know. Can it be used? Oh, maybe on both sides. Or I don't know. I'm gonna not speculate before I just make myself look like a bigger idiot. I might be too late. No, it matches your outfit perfectly. No, it doesn't. You're lying, and we can all tell. Eh, that one's not too bad. That is the most muted purple. I wonder how many people see, like, the olive and the beige and the brown are like, I need that for my character. Oh, Catbird. Like, I can't imagine that many people are, like, screaming for that color, but maybe they are, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's probably a lot more realistic to what someone would wear in real life. As opposed to going, you know, bright colors, but... yeah, I guess it depends. Men probably go with... Then again, men mainly just go with black. I don't know. Men don't do color. Or at least the boring, generic, overly compensating masculine man. The stereotypical one. Train conductor hat. I mean, honestly, I'm sure there's probably a large market of players who play Pokemon that are like, oh my god, this hat's perfect for me. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have to imagine there's some overlap with people obsessed with Pokemon and people obsessed with train. And you know what? Yeah, blame them. I'm only obsessed with the Pokemon. Maybe when I'm in my 50s, I'll get into trains. We'll see. Or it's just gonna be more Pokemon. Yeah. Hey, I did buy that Spheal plush recently. Yeah. Oh, that's cute with the Finneon. Bucket hat. Eh, it could be worse. I thought it was gonna be a little more ugly, but it's honestly not that bad. Definitely more of like a, you know, sunny day hat, which, frankly, I probably fucking need shit like that. I probably get too easily sunburned. I don't wear enough sunscreen. I'm gonna, you know, die from, I don't know. I'm also a gamer. I'm not outside that much. If I was, like, working outside, I would, that'd be a problem, but I only go on walks. And, you know, what's nice about walks too is going in and out of like shade, so not count. What the fuck am I rambling about? Like, is this the best thing I could come up with to talk about? I guess we are looking at hats, so like, what else am I supposed to ramble about? Shoes? It'd be funny if you got like a message. These are interesting. Oh, more Houndstone beanies. Kind of funny. What was it? I was gonna say something. I'm losing my mind. It's fine. And boom. Okay. Or yeah, I was gonna say like if you got like a medal, like an award or a notification being like you bought all the clothing items or you bought all the hats or whatever. I don't know. Okay. We got the expensive place, picnic necks, rough and tough, and that's it. Let's save the rich shit for last. Maybe I have to find some of these other places. Okay, so I came up here for no reason. Okay, let's see. Oh, food stuff over here, isn't it? What are the things I'm missing? Hero! Oh no, we got that. Wait, did I miss this one? Is this rough and tough? Okay. Oh, they got a lot here, it looks like. Oh, maybe not too. At least the socks, there's not very many of them. Oh yeah, welcome back to We Can't See Any of the Socks. Excuse me. And nothing new here from the DLCs. Engineer boots. At least they got the pattern. Dress shoes. Those are ugly in every capacity. In a good way, but like, damn. That just reminded me. Yeah, there's a. I saw with the card store stuff earlier. The store that we go to for. Or one of the card stores we go to. It's also like a comic book store, but yeah, one of the... I think the person, like... I don't know if he's a manager or he's just, like, head of the card stuff. But he runs around with, like, a cowboy hat and, like it's like he's, like, a full cowboy getup. Every time we go. He's, like, a little, like, sheriff badge. I think it's just... I don't think he's, like, actually been a... I think it's just a... You know, an outfit thing. He wears, like, a... I think he probably wears, like, a vest and stuff, too. Kind of funny. I don't know. I just thought of that. I mean, I respect that. Yeah, he's got a style and he runs with it. And he commits to it, you know. So, I gotta respect it. Looks like there's a decent bit of hats here. Grassy cat, duckling, fire croc. Ooh, we got fedoras. These are really big. These are like, I don't know, like, these almost feel like the comedic, like over the top, like sun hats that, like, I don't know, you associate with like women in movies that are supposed. I don't know if the vision I'm trying to say makes any sense. This is not what I think of when I think of fedora. I mean, I guess the back looks fedora, but like, I don't imagine wearing it with like your forehead exposed like that. Although that's probably partially just due to the whole tips fedora thing. But this doesn't quite give the vibe I'd want from a fedora on my character. I want to look pretentious. These are cute little beanies. Oh, that looks nice with the two colors. They're the two, like, strong, contrasting colors. I mean, you kind of have to fit your whole outfit around it, and I don't think I'm giving my character a beanie. I don't wear them at all. I mean, I don't really wear hats in real life, TBH. But not my personal style choice. After this, we have to just go find picnic snacks. Then we do expensive shit. That's kind of cute. Well, that is it. Yeah, we'll have to see how much the expensive stuff costs. It's just a couple things in Kitakami. Cool. Everything here. I wonder where the picnic snacks is. Okay, that was kind of pathetic on my end. Ah! This one should be really quick to buy. Because you can multi-select them. Oh, wait. Yeah, unfortunately we can't, like, get a view of these, but... Okay, that's the last of the picnic supplies, and then it's Expensiveville. Expensiveville population me. Anything to avoid doing the lifts. I did it once. You can't expect me to do it more than once. I've worked so hard. Time to buy overpriced clothing now. It is only like slightly nicer looking at best. How much shit they got here? We don't even get to see what the tights look like. Last time, there were a few things that were really... I think it was the bags that cost so much money. These aren't too bad, and there's not that many of them in terms of tights, but... See, I think it's gonna get bad in a sec. Maybe this one's not, though, is gonna be as bad as the Levincia one. Okay, it sucks balls. Oh, look, wow, Gucci bag, or whatever. Oh my god, there's so many backpacks, I just realized. Oh, this is gonna be... If they're all this pricey... Oh boy. They don't even look that good. This is literally like people... This is what people do when they're like buying stuff to be like, oh, look at how cool and rich I am. But they're not actually buying it because it looks good or whatever. It's just because it's expensive. Do people do that with virtual items in Pokemon? Too, where they're like, I gotta look like I spent a lot of money by spending a lot of money on stuff that doesn't look good. I don't know, then again, this is probably leans more into, oh my god. That's not good. Looks more leans into, I think, women's fashion. Because it definitely feels very purse-esque. But still. Okay. That almost looked good. It looks good, but the bottom just looks like a ball sack. Like one ball. This is so much money. If we convert this to United States dollars, how much would this be costing me? To buy the most mediocre backpacks. No, I shouldn't cramp someone really probably genuinely really likes... I mean, the frilly backpacks I see more. I like a little more. But I'm sure there's people who genuinely really like the design of that other bag. And you know what? If you do, you're wrong. No, I'm kidding. I mean, hey. Like, you like what you like. I can't be the one to stop you. It's just not for me. It just so happens that it's not for me and expensive. Beret. Oh yeah, we did rock a pink beret for a while. These look nice and pretentious, so they fit me. I don't know why, I gotta make my characters look like stupidly pretentious. That's what I was, I don't know, maybe that's not exactly what my Legends Arceus character, I was like, let me reference them. I have the drawing my girlfriend did, like referencing my character in that game. So I'm like, let me reference it. I don't know if it was necessarily pretentious, but it was a vibe, alright. There's so many hats too. Thankfully, I don't think there's that much in Kitakami. And I don't think any of it's going to be expensive, so. I might have already bought most of the stuff. I might have bought the stuff at Kitakami Hall at the Masks vendor already. Bowler hat. I don't think these look good either, to be honest. They look very stupid. In a mildly funny way, might I add, but still stupid. Not that I could design a better hat. How can you say hats look bad if you've never made a hat yourself? Check me, liberals. Well. How could you critique something if you are not doing it yourself? Try to argue with that. You can't. You're not allowed to have an opinion on it. But then again, some people really should not be saying their opinions online, because damn, they're underqualified. I mean, that's... Sometimes, man, I read stuff about, you know, people talking about, like, Star Wars media or something, and you're like, dear God, you are so media illiterate. The Acolyte. Man, people just really... a lot of the discussion around that is painful with how abundantly clear that is that these people are media illiterate, yet are very convinced they are correct. And that is a subject I can actually be pretentious about to some extent, because I have a degree. That's what I went for college for. Is film. Oh, yes. I gotta go back to get a, I gotta get a master's in it so I can really just be pretentious. It's not gonna do anything for me in the field. But, oh, I would love to be pretentious about it. Raw fedora? It's okay. Okay, actually, if the color of the hat actually changes, there's a little bit of potential in this. I was worried it was all gonna be the same kind of color with just the band changing. There's a little potential to look pretentious with this. I like how that's my goal in life. How pretentious can I be? To be fair, when you're pretentious and you get to intentionally be pretentious, it's very funny. As the pretentious person. Ludicolo? Wait, what? Oh, okay, I mean, it's just like vaguely color themed. I was hoping it'd be like Ludicolo's face on it, not gonna lie. Oh, that's kind of cute. Oh yeah, instead of like zebra pattern, it's a striker pattern. Okay, that makes sense. You've gone through so much money on hats. Right. Ew. But the hat, the brim, it's the brim. Why does it look like that? It looks wrong. It's like the equivalent of like cutting a dude's penis in half. Long ways, not short ways. No, wait, short ways, not long ways. Okay, that's pretty funny though with the sandwiches. Why couldn't the fucking brim look better? Pink. Okay, last we got glasses. Okay, this doesn't not too much more. We'll actually have some money to spare. Yeah, these glasses actually look pretty decent. I think I bought one of these before. Although maybe the colors were too limiting. Yeah, there's not like pink. I don't think. I mean, if there is pink, hubbity bubbity. Catch my drift. That makes it sound like I want to have sex with the sunglasses. With my half-cut penis. That'd be a weird sentence for someone to walk into. I'm gonna turn around, there's gonna be a shiny. They always come at the worst moments, you know? Right after you offer your firstborn and all that. You say something weirdly sexual. We have burned through a decent bit of money. I could always sell more items, but I'm not in that desperate need of them. Of money, I mean 5 mil is more than enough for whatever I'm gonna need to buy, most likely. Those look kind of cool. Okay, that's everything that we, or at least it should be everything we can buy clothing-wise in Aldea. I mean, it's always possible I miss something. If I do, I do. What can you do about it? Do. Okay, so we just have a little bit in Mosby Town, a little bit at Kitakami Hall. And we're done. I may hold off a little bit, or for a day on actually going through making a new custom outfit, but I do want to make one final one. And that's like final one. This is like it was pretending to be asleep. Oh, I buy clothing. What do you got? Knitted socks! It's knitted socks and knitted gloves. Nah. I gotta purchase from the old lady. Yeah, we gotta support small businesses. Unlike the Amazons and the Gucci's that we just bought from. Not that those are really the same problem, but yeah, maybe they are. It's capitalism. Pink knitted socks were already pink knitted bought. I tried. I failed, but I tried. Knitted gloves, baby, don't hurt me. What? Honestly, the knitted gloves look kind of cute. Anyway, yeah, so we're getting pretty close to wrapping up. I think we'll have some time to do some Chi-Yu raids while just coming up with some nickname stuff. I don't know who I want to use for the Chi-Yu raids. I mean, just something that hits it hard, obviously. I'll have to go through my options real quick. I'm sure there's something that's good. Okay, that's everything there, I believe. I mean, I could do... these are just... I don't know why this is the place I'm paranoid I missed something, but... Just Kitakami Hall, which we might have already bought everything there. I will confirm, though. At one point I was kind of worried I would forget. I might have just bought the masks there. I don't know. Or either that or I just thought about it. Which are slightly different things. Statler. We never got a shiny Statler or shiny Warrior yet in Legends Arceus. One day. I don't know if I need to fight any random 5 stars. We have more than enough Herba Mysticos, and I'm gonna get a decent bit fighting Chi-Yu. Who are those Geodudes supposed to be? Are they in like the cave underneath? Yeah, I think it's just you, right? Okay, no, we just bought a few of them. I was gonna say, these are probably cute. They were not cute. This is the most, like, fucking weird-ass Power Ranger shit. The lifeless eyes behind Eevee and Pikachu masks. Okay, that's cute and funny. They give fucking Ben Drowned vibes with the Pikachu and Eevee masks. Oh, these are cute. Different colors. This will be the last things. Well, as far as I'm aware, every clothing item, which is really cool. You know, one little thing, one little step closer to 100%ing it. The game that is. He's got some flair. No Hooker Pod? Damn. Oh, I guess to be fair, they thought Hooker Pod was the bad guy, so they're selling the good guy. Okay. You know, real quick. Let me see if I can do a quick Vivian check. I may as well. I don't. Odds are we're not gonna get the one I need, but something just to do it since it's on my brain. Yeah, we're looking for icy snow and ocean. Oops, sorry, drop that. I'll check. I mean, I've done some gifts recently, but I don't think I've gotten anything crazy or new that I need. But doesn't hurt to check. Let's see. Guatemala. I don't think that's gonna help me, unfortunately. Am I spelling it right? What? Yeah, okay, we should not have Guatemala. So I may as well do it. Yeah, it's worth a shot because we've never done it before, but I guess I don't really know what to expect from Ocean and Icy Snow. The problem, like, I have sent out friend codes for stuff that I think would be relevant. Like, I've sent stuff to, like, Antarctica and shit, I'm pretty sure. But I don't know if anyone's ever actually accepted them, unfortunately. I'm just using websites that have the stuff, or, you know, that say that that's where they're from, but it doesn't necessarily mean they're active. And, I mean, who knows how long ago those friend codes were added. You know, it could be added 2 years ago, 3 years ago, for all I know. Because it doesn't say on them. So. At least the website that I was previously looking at. I mean, I could always try something else, but it is what it is. Anyway. What do we got for Guatemala? Show me Vivian! Or don't. Oh, that works too, I guess. Fancy! Oh, poor baby, I scared it. You're such a baby. The Dean. I actually got that from an event. This is definitely not Icy Snow or Ocean. Just going off the titles alone. Let's figure out which one this is so I can write it down, though. Should show me the most recent one. Sun pattern. Oh, the only other one we had for that was Mexico, so. Anyway, okay. I'm done. Okay. I think we're good to start doing some nicknames and rating. I might take a quick BRB break. But then we'll do it. Okay, we get the fire guy. This. Yeah. Yeah, we should have every shiny in here that I need, because I need to go through the newly added guys for Bridget's shinies. So just, yeah, the 4 there. The 2 Vulpix and the extra Numel for me. I have a few of the ground types from the previous thing still to go through, like Wooper. And then the shinies from Legends Arceus. So. Hi, Altaria. What was I gonna do? Oh. Oh, you're so baby. I love Altaria. I wanted to quickly write in the other Numel names, actually. So, Numel 1 is TGI Fridays, Numel 2 is Outback, and then Camerup is Steakhouse. So I'm sure we'll do some sort of restaurant name, I would presume. I'm gonna take a quick beer. Hello! I'm gonna take a real quick BRB break, and then we'll figure out what we want to do for the Chiyu raids. So, I'm sorry I just got here. I'll be right back. I promise. One more real quick sec here, and so I believe Chiyu is more specially defensive. Let me look that up to confirm real quick. I don't know if it's like a crazy amount different, but it is definitely different. Oh god, actually, yeah, 120 SpDef, 80 defense. Yeah, we want to go physical attack around this. I probably just want to like choice band something, to be honest. No matter what. Yeah, I was considering you. I don't know if I really want to rely on Rock Slide. You got a 364. Yeah, you're probably a good pick. Just take away the booster energy and give you Choice Band. What was the other thing I wanted to say? Oh yeah, I ended up getting Violet from the library. Off stream, I got to claim the shinies in that save file, so I can give those to my girlfriend as well. Since I don't know if they'll ever become available again, unfortunately. So, that's on the to-do list there. I probably should do that after stream, to be honest, so I don't forget. I'm worried I'm gonna forget. I think, because the first one was, Wo Qian Shiny. Let me see what the date is. I think it's the end of September. Like, there is time, but I don't want to forget. September 30th, yeah. So, there's not really a rush. Oh yeah, Shiny Chien-Pao and Shiny Ting will also end on the 30th. So... How are you? I'm good, how are you? There we go. That's how you socialize. Hey, I do like Shiny. I think Shiny Chi was probably the best Shiny of the bunch. IMO. I guess getting Burn's a problem, but... Okay, so this isn't gonna work. I'm gonna take that off our list of viable options. Like, we did get a light screen up, but I'm gonna keep going, but we're just doing Charmander, Cyndaquil, Chimchar, and equivalent Shiny Egg Roulette. Ooh, fun! There's a lot of nice ones in there. Do you have one you're hoping for the most, or you just kind of like whatever you get, you get? I gotta go for a lot of the starter shinies. It really hasn't been good in Flamethrower. Dark moves are fine. Okay, that lowered most attack. Kinda scared to Terra, but I think I have to. No Shiny, just doing it for the fun. Nice. Well, I wish you the best of luck with that. And quickly... Go back to nicknaming stuff. So yeah, we have the new Multi-Camera, the Vulpix, and the Ninetales for my girlfriend. I'm gonna start there. So we sort of had a theme going with the Mudbray, Wooper, and Drillbur lines, where I was doing random, like, bands. I think I want to see about doing that real quick for Numel and Camerupt as well, because they are ground types. This thing is taking this, like, stupidly well, these attacks. It's like 80 defense and 55 HP or something. It's like not even that... Okay, actually that did a lot. I think that did. I think we have to take flamethrowers better. Okay, the light screen saved our ass really hard. I don't think there's a way I can really recover, though. I mean, I could run just like Drain Punch, Iron Hands, but I don't know if that's worth it. Although, yeah, I mean, like, we can't. Maybe we try Quaquaval. It resists both its stabs. Although it's gonna rely on Aqua Step. I mean, I can't. No, I could be Wave Crush. I cannot be Wave Crush. It's gonna eat shit and die. Okay, anyway, let me just start looking up. I'm gonna go back to Rock Bands. It's kind of where we started. See if I can find one that feels fire. Oh yeah, there's Red Hot Chili Peppers. Is there a good way short in there? I mean, I don't want to do RHCP, I don't think. Especially because it has CP at the end. Let's see. I mean, Red Hot is... I mean, I could do Red Hot Pepper, I think, right? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, without any spaces. Oh, we're actually not doing this, are we? I did have a couple other things written down as well. So I can go through those. There are a few of the other ground ones that didn't make it, so I always have that as an option. I just want to see if something that didn't feel like it fit the other guys fits. Hammer up Numel. Okay, we're gonna have to switch this up here. Yeah. Give you back your booster energy. I think booster energy is toward the bottom, if I'm not mistaken. We should actually... At some point I gotta go get more booster energies. Is it worth the grind? Probably not, but... Try... What is... Let me see. What's... I mean, I could go, like, liquidation for the defense drop. You're 80, that's fine. You had a muscle band, we'll just try to keep that in the back of our brain. I do have it written down somewhere, though, that's them. Item for it. Let's see. Yeah, I was thinking this one was gonna be really easy, but it's gonna be going better. Oh yeah, defibrillation. See what happens. I mean, the speed boost doesn't help. It's actually gonna take mild animation times. Oh, Guns N' Roses sounds kind of interesting for hammer upped. I put the apostrophe in the wrong place. I put it after guns and not N. That should be right. I'm not crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11, 12. Okay, well, it'd have to be without the apostrophe, but that's fine. I was gonna say, we do have the Terra type that is the universal one, the traversal. I'm blanking on it, but so we'll remain water fighting, which is always nice. Oh yes, it's only getting so far. Black flag. I'm not sure I'm familiar with that, but that would work for cameras given it's a black shiny. I'm not that much of a music person, so... I'm not finding anything too... I mean, I think I spent a bunch of time looking last time for good names, so... You know. This thing is giving me a lot more trouble than I would have expected. I am kind of surprised. I don't know, maybe we have to pull up like a legendary or something. With like Kyogre or some bullshit. I guess My Chemical Romance, I can't fit that. I'd have to do MCR. Right, I tell you what, I can't do a Chemical Romance without the word My with no spaces. What? It fits the edgy, dark coloring of Camera. I'm trying to see, like, some of these almost work, but nothing like calls that Arcade Fire. I've never heard of that, but for obvious reasons that does technically work. I don't think I've ever heard of that. Okay, this has gone worse than Great Tusk. Yeah, let's just pull out a Legendary or something. I'm kind of surprised that this is giving us trouble. Oh, there's Phoenix. I don't know if I've heard of that either, but I mean, once again, fits the fire theme. Okay, I gotta make sure I spell Phoenix right, because I always spell it wrong. Spell it right. Okay, let's give you the Muscle Band back. I think I have that... Nah, I can't sort my favorites here. In here. Ah, we'll just go find it. Let's say I gotta sneeze. Oh, no! How am I yawning? Let's grab Excalibur back, I guess. I gotta see what I have in terms of legendaries lying around. I don't mind setting something up if I need to. Oh yeah, you're here. No, you're weak to dark. Drought's probably a bad call. You're not leveled up. Not that I can't just level something up. We're gonna get more. Good. Curious. I do really want to lean physical. You know what? Let me save. I'll try you. Oh wait, we have to EV train you then. Well, we have a bunch of proteins lying around, don't we? Oh, but then we probably want an IV. Okay, hang on. Let's power you up first, and I'll go from there. Alright, that's actually wasn't. Or was it? Check summary. Fortunately, you don't get. Oh wait, actually, yeah, we have to run rock move, don't we? That through. Oh, but it is supposed to attack when you get hit by a dark move. Let me just give it a adamant mitt. What do we have in terms of... I mean, I think I'd rather do... I guess I could do HP. I could always remove them later if I need to, I guess. But this would be much better. Well, I could do Spadaf, but... I don't know what I'm going to need it for later. Let's just try this as is. Go from there. Yeah, Rock Slide's not amazing. But yeah, sometimes you gotta try shit. Oh boy. Let's just sort of get a vibe check on this. Hopefully we get hit by some dark moves. Because that would at least help. And we do resist the 2 stabs. Yeah, we get justified. Okay. Actually, this might be the play. Might as well just TP up Rock Slide, to be honest. Okay, back to bands. I can find anything else that... Oh, there's Black Sabbath. Fuck, we got burned. Okay. Can we catch a break for once in our life? Why is this giving me so much trouble? Let's see, okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, I'd have to have no space, but that's fine. Misses, yeah, okay. This might be a nice to me. I'm trying out here though. I'm debating if it's even worth... I guess I did save right before. I should be fine to reset. So... should be okay. Yeah, this isn't working. It started off looking positive, but the burn, the misses, it's just too much. I mean, I guess I could put Spadaf... I could try, I guess, Spadaf EVs. I was really not expecting this to be this problematic. Given none of the other ones have really given me trouble. But I feel like there's still some potential. Yeah, it's just so easy to feint, I've realized it. I mean, this thing just has such an absurdist attack stat. So... Okay. Because yeah, the Spatak boost, at least in theory, seems really good. I just wish Rock Slide had 100% accuracy. That would at least make this a little better. Okay, it's cool. Go. Give that another go. See what happens. Maybe I'm dumb. As I said, I'm not that knowledgeable in music, unfortunately. I haven't found like much that screams out Numal, unfortunately. Okay, well that's not a good start. I just got the unlucky 25. Oh, come on. Ugh. Okay, at least it missed. I could do Skillet. Not because Numal, like, screams Skillet vibes, but because, like, you know, like a skillet in terms of cooking is, like, heat-related. The Flaming Lips. Okay, now I think we're getting into stuff that is a little obscure. But that would technically work. I don't know, I mean, for all I know, my girlfriend is, like, fully aware of these, because she's a lot more into music than I am. Yeah, the burns, it's such a problem. Boy. Greatest rock band songs of the 20. Does it actually? Why is it view on Amazon? It doesn't give the name of like the band. It just gives the name of the song. Why is it referencing it on Amazon? If I click the link, it just is the search for that. Okay. Oh, it is? Okay, Skillet was fucking ranked so low on, like, the best 2010 rock bands. The first song under the greatest rock band was listed as Skillet. I mean, it's just people voting. It's on Ranker, but I'm just using that as a vague guide, but, you know. Anyway. Yeah, a lot of this. Those kids, I'm like, I don't know, rock and metal are not that far off, but I'm realizing I'm very unaware of metal. It's just not something I'm actively a listener of. Not that I'm crazy into rock, but yeah, I don't think I'm finding much more, unfortunately. I'm trying out here, though. Excuse me. Ooh. Yeah, so this really just did not work, huh? Okay, it would be funny just to name it Boys 12 because of the fucking American Dad bit that he finds really funny. I don't know if she finds it really funny. It's a very Tumblr. Anyway, Vulpix and Ninetales. Let's see if I can come up with anything for her names. Just off a riff. I'm also gonna that. This is giving me a lot of trouble. I don't know why. I don't know why it's so problematic, but it is. Maybe I try something that's just especially bulky. We try like Kyogre. Give that a go. I mean, if we can't figure it out today, it's not the end of the world, but I'd like to. Put you back in the box. Yeah, let's try Kyogre for shits and giggles. Thankfully, it's already leveled up. I just need something that can consistently win, you know? Calciums. Thanks. I mean, if anyone has a chance as a special attacker, it's probably Kyogre. So. I just gotta find the choice picks. I don't know, maybe I'd have better luck if I were to use Shell Bell or some shit, but don't want Muddy Water, ideally. Origin Pulse works. Also Water Spout, but that's a little risky. I'll just get the vibe check here. I want to come up for Vulpix and Ninetales. Yes, clearly we have Vulpa. Very, very clever me. I gotta get the dog shit names out of the way first. Clearly we have Tentales. Okay. Clearly we're doing great. Okay, well. Good hit. I mean, it did good damage. A burn is nowhere near as bad. So fuck you too then, I guess. What can I come up with? What else is there? Yes, we have the crazy name of Burning. I'm doing great. I don't know why anyone would say differently. Oh, I just realized Snarl's a problem though. Why is this giving me so much trouble? Yeah, Quackable just wasn't cutting it, unfortunately. And I could try some form of setup, but it does reset us a couple of times, it seems like. Like that. Wow, I'm not getting anywhere with these. Yeah, but yeah, Snarl here is obviously a problem. I felt like we were so close with Justified, and yet it somehow was just not. I mean, the burn was too. I guess I should have healed myself, but wasn't doing it. Okay, well that's awkward. It doesn't do much damage. I mean, I guess us not dying is at least pretty good. Oh, Light String's also going up. Yeah, Snarl. I think we have to be a physical attacker. Otherwise, this just like doesn't. Or at least a way to boost my attack again. Hello! Welcome, welcome! Gonna run out of PP. Counter AD is like almost there. I think I'm gonna have to come up with something specifically for Chiyu, unfortunately. I can't believe this is giving me so much trouble. None of the other ones were anywhere near this much of a problem. I think we'd rather just feint to get our thing. I think you did mention that you broke the Switch 2 yesterday. Wait, you, or no, you didn't. No, you broke the Switch. Okay, well now I know you're just memeing on me. To be fair, either that or you're really bad at keeping things from breaking. Got a crit there. Yeah, if we're dealing with snow. You broke the original Switch and now you broke the second one now? What do you do for fun? You just like throw things at walls? I barely beat this. You snapped it in half. Just like break it over your knee? Yeah. I have to imagine those things are very sturdy. Oh boy. Okay. Table. Would you slam it on it? No, no. Would you drop a table on it? Like, okay, I'm gonna try one. I don't know what else I want to try here, but I'm gonna try one more Pokemon. Gonna have to be a physical attacker though. Yeah, then there's the burn chance. This is tricky. You bent it into no. No. See, this is what we like to call in the industry lying. People go on the internet and do that. They lie. They tell funny ha-has. I only fall for lies 70% of the time, I'll have you know. Okay. What do we do here? A good question. What else do I have to try? Blood Iron Hands, I guess. I got nothing better in mind. Just give it a go. Yeah, follow it. It kept breaking on me when I had it. And eventually I just gave up because it was losing track of stuff. Or, no, I think it... Actually, follow H did do... It wasn't as bad. Okay, no, you're just memeing. You're just rage baiting. Wouldn't actually be like, oh yeah, I shredded $1 million. I stole food from the homeless. Okay, I'm gonna try belly drumming just to see if it works out. Oh yeah, that's good. It's gonna be too much, I think. Did I see my H? Yeah. But it has to miss or go for a dark move. You won the Powerball. Yeah, didn't we all, you know, in spirit. I don't think we're gonna heal enough, but maybe we will. it's gonna like immediately reset our stats or some shit, so. This ends up being like too hard to make it actually work, I think. I mean, I could bring something with like, I don't know, competitive. For, Defiant. That might work. Let me see. Yeah. Cause yeah, and this doesn't work. Cause it just resets too fast. Let's see. I don't have Galarian Zapdos right now. I technically could do Ogre. No, I can't do Ogre Pond because of. I would have to do the Rock one, which I think would lose it. Really, I could technically do Annihilate. I don't have any Pokemon with it. And there's Phalanx, there's Obstagoon. Braviary. Not a great list. At least for this specific bunch, unfortunately. I also have to go to Live. I mean, competitive, I mean, there's Milotic. I don't think Empoleon's great. Well, Empoleon could work. Then every time I basically get a +1 boost. But I need to avoid as many scary moves as I can. This definitely doesn't work. Yeah, it's worth a shot. I mean, I could try Annihilate, but I don't think it's gonna have enough to death. It's not bad, it's just not great. It's 90 speed F, 110 HP. I guess it could be worse. A burn would be problematic. Thankfully, Snarl is still neutral. Yeah, Phalanx is not gonna work defensively, it just doesn't have the bulk. Obstagoon is... oh. Okay. You can't even get Obstagoon in this game, can you? Wait. I don't think Obstagoon's in... never mind. I'm being dumb. Passimian probably does not have this Spadaf, no. Braviary? It's not terrible. I mean, the one nice thing about Annihilate, because I can also use Rage Fist. And every time I get hit... maybe there's something there. The other thing would be to like bring over Galarian Zapdos preemptively. Let me see here real quick. Let me do one. Let me see what we have on ability wise on R and Ed that Annihilate. Otherwise, we need something with like Flash Fire or some shit too. Could work. Where's Annihilate? We do have Defiant. Okay, hang on. What if we give you a Shell Bell? Bell. What's this? I'm probably only gonna give this one check because I gotta collect that in a moment. That's something. Oh wait. Oh. Moved. Where'd it go? Okay, that's out of the way, whatever. Last attempt here. I like the idea of this. I don't know if it'll work in practicality. It relies on it not... It's still... we still... Well, I guess burns are okay to some extent. And Rage Fist might work? Question mark? That one? Yeah, so we didn't get anywhere with the Ninetales Vulpix names. I got none, to be honest. We're probably gonna just be using our nickname book. Or just our nickname idea list. To some extent. Jump. Yeah, I don't know, man. There's that, and then we also have our guys. There's a lot of our guys still. We got well, not a lot, but Mudbray, Wooper, Drober, Vulpix. Yeah, pretty soon we'll be doing we'll do a nickname stream where hopefully we fight a bunch of GU. I mean, unless I really genuinely can't find a good option, but I'm gonna go Flash Fire real quick. I'm sure there's gotta be something. And Flash. Oh, I could do a Suian Arcanine. Yeah, that actually might work, because it gets Flash Fire or Rock. Well, I guess is he? I don't think it's Head Smash. Doesn't look like it. And I'd still be forced to use like Rock Slide though, is the one downside. Head Smash is an Aggie, but it's also 80 accuracy. That theoretically could work. And the other thing would be going with like an Acid Spraymon, actually. I mean, I could try like Iron Moth. Even with getting hit a bunch. Okay, the crit sucks ass, dude. Am I max attack? I had Defiant, right? Because I'm not doing shit to it. Plus I've taken multiple hits. Oh wait, and this is just gonna make me vulnerable to dark moves. Yeah, no, this isn't gonna work, I don't think. Unless this does a crazy amount of damage. I guess it could have reset our... that was so little healing. Okay, somehow this strat is like dog shit. I don't know why. Iron Moth is pretty good Spadef, right? Yeah, 110, 80 HP, 100 points. I mean, it's still Spatak. We do Acid Spray into... Let me see what options we have. Meteor Beam, but... Okay, Amelior's not really that good. I guess I could just do Stab Sludge Wave. But yeah, I mean, Acid Spray would theoretically work pretty well. Does Shadow Punch, like, not work in Rage? I feel like this should be doing more damage. I could try Drain Punch if I don't die here. Just have a comparison. That's not doing shit. Okay, whatever. Whatever, man! I technically could do the Meteor Beam shit, but the problem with Meteor Beam, yeah, is A, it's a 2-turn move, and B, it can just keep resetting our stats, and I think that's a waste of time. Plus, it can't be burned at this point. Yeah, I think Iron Moth's worth giving a go. Unfortunately, we just did not there today. If Iron Moth doesn't work, I don't know at that point, man. Then things get tricky. I don't know. I can't believe how piss poor that strat worked with Annihilate, I'm gonna be honest. Because Shadow Punch you'd think would start doing a lot of damage, but apparently not. Oh boy. Well, it is what it is. We unfortunately gotta wrap up. Let me do a quick heal and save. I'm not sure tomorrow if we're gonna be doing this or Radical Red. It depends on if my girlfriend wants to do it or not, because she has some stuff she also might want to attend to. So I'm not sure exactly what'll happen, but whenever we get to play this next, we'll try doing more with Chi-Yu. Thankfully, the one good thing is since it's the last event out of the bunch, we can technically keep it after the event ends. Oop, I should change my play guide, but we can keep the event going until another event happens. So we'll always we'll have access to Chi-Yu longer if we need to come up with nicknames and just do raids of that with something that gives better rewards. So it makes things a little nice. Also, I can go for 1,000,000 Numels and camera ups if I wanted to as shinies. But yeah, so I think that's the general plan. That'll be our priorities. Probably is mainly just, frankly, more so is just getting all these shiny Pokemon nicknamed. I think that's the biggest goal, followed by transferring legendaries over. So we'll see. But that'll be the general plan going forward. And we'll also wrap things up here. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll be sure to get tomorrow as always. Hope to see you guys then. Thanks for watching and goodbye.